What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Ken. Welcome back to another episode here at Dad Legend. Today, we aren't going to talk about buffs. We're not going to talk about nerfs. We're not going to talk about how OP the meta is. We are going to talk about integrity and doing the right thing. All right. So, in Hearthstone, I would consider myself a whale. I'm not going to buy like extra golden packs, but every expansion, I spend about $350. I buy both pre-order bundles, both pre-order bundles, okay? The mega bundle and the regular bundle. I buy the tavern pass. I buy the entire golden bundle, the two parts of the golden bundle, and then I usually buy the two signature bundles that are offered. So that comes about to $350 US dollars, right? For us North American players, right? That's a lot of money every 3 months. Okay, $350 for a card game where you can get all of the normal cards for about $100, $150 maybe. Paying more than 200% on that. That's a hefty price tag. But I'm fine to do it. Like I don't mind. The funny thing about Hearthstone, the reason why I got into Hearthstone is because I found myself spending about $600 every 3 months on Magic the Gathering. And I just didn't have, where I'm from, I live on an island, and I didn't have enough people to play. I was only playing once a week, like Friday Night Magic, or if a big tournament were to come around, like that was the only time I was playing. So my return on investment wasn't really there. So that's what really introduced me to Hearthstone 10 years ago. That's what really drove me and attracted me to the game, because I could be playing at any time of day and find an opponent. And, at the time, the investment was only $100 every 3 months or whatever it may be, maybe $150. Fast forward 10 years later, I have much more discretionary income at my hands. I have a little boy now too. So, even though I could buy all these things, spending an extra $60 or $80 or $150 on a card game that I can't even tangibly hold on to doesn't seem worthwhile, when that money could have gone to my son to buy him something that he may have wanted, right? But at the end of the day, like if you budget correctly, you can, you gotta also find ways to make your life happy and, bring joy to you and however you feel that joy. And for me, that is Hearthstone. But one thing I cannot get behind is this trash. All right? Like, first of all, the value of a signature card is probably around $25. That's probably what Blizzard valuates it at, because if you've seen the previous bundles, you get like two of these. It's probably around $25. And the value of a diamond card is probably valued more. I think the value of a signature legendary should be a little bit lower. It should probably be $15 or $20. I think that makes much more sense, and that would be reasonable. So like a pack like this isn't necessarily that far off the mark. Like, this bundle is not horrible, okay? $60, it's a little steep, though. I mean, I would like it if it was $50, like, just be cool, make it $50, whatever. But, $60, hey, I could play with that. And in the future, as a consumer, I'm not going to buy both bundles, and I'm going to buy none of the golden bundles either. Instead, I will just buy signature bundles, because that's what I want. I want the signature cards more than a golden. So this bundle isn't too crazy. However, this signature spell bundle is absolutely ridiculous. $35 US for 3 epic signatures. They're not even legendary signatures. They're epic signatures. And what pisses me off is, these are great signatures, by the way. Tsunami signature is great. Corpsicle is great. Both of these cards will be playable. Tsunami, it's going to get buffed tomorrow. It will likely be very playable. It was fringe playable already. And Food Fight, which is just, I think it's trash. Like, I think that, the craziest thing to me right now is, this card seems like it's absolute trash, but because they made a signature card for it, and that they're going to charge like $12 for it or whatever, like, breaking this down divided by 3 or whatever, like, to me, it tells me, oh, they must think that there is some spicy recipe behind playing Food Fight. And now I want to go back into the card collection and see, like, what am I missing about Food Fight? Like, maybe this card really is good. And I think this is just crazy because at some point, this is attractive to whales. Whales should, like, hey, I'm a whale, $60, $50. Okay, maybe the prices could be tuned a little bit. I can see that. Like, let's adjust that. But this, wouldn't you want everybody to have this? Not just the whales? $35. I could buy the Hades Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, whatever it's called, Splintered Fate, for $29.99 for the Switch. I could buy an entire game for the price of this. No, I mean, like, you hear, like, whatever. I know what I'm getting into. You want that legendary signature? You get it, man. You got to pay $60. Okay, I got that. Sure, you pay the price of a AAA game to get it. Great. But this? Epics? Are you kidding me? Like, I have really backed a lot of what Blizzard's done. I can understand needing to fund the development of your game and other ideas and whatnot. And I'm all for that. Okay? Other bundles and whatever, like, okay, I can understand. Even like, hey, 2 signatures plus 5 golden packs, this bundle is legit. This other bundle might also be legit. These are pretty, like, these bundles, even though they're slightly expensive, I think they're close to the right price point. This signature spell bundle, though, it's just like, what are you doing, guys? What are we doing here? Like, that is just too much, man. I don't know if I'm being crazy. I don't know if anyone else agrees with me. Like, maybe you guys think that these bundles should be cheaper. And, like, of course, I would like for it to be cheaper. But as a whale who has supported the game to this point and doesn't really care about the pricing of the items, I do find this price atrocious. I think this is crazy, man. How is this not a $19.99 bundle? Like, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think. I will have another video coming up tomorrow talking about the nerfs and buffs once we know what they are. I am really excited to talk about things like Razzle Dazzle and buttons and potentially a DK list that runs those and different spell mange, different ideas that were on the fringe of being playable, I think now has a chance to have a chance to exist. So look forward to that video. But for this video, like I said, let me know in the comments, what do you think about the pricing strategy by Blizzard? Is this crazy? Am I over exaggerating with how crazy the prices have become? Like, this is this thing is nuts, man. And like, the completionist in me wants to buy these signature bundles because I want all the signature cards. To this point, I've had a pretty good track record of getting all the signatures for the set. But now we have 24 signatures in this set, 15 of them legendaries, 3 of them we can't, or I think 4 or 5 of them we can't even get without purchasing, like, and they're not legendaries. And that to me is just, that is not right. And I want to get your input. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good luck.